Okay. Okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Three, two, one. Okay.
Hello everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Dreamer by Declan DP. You can find their information on the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Thank you to Declan and everybody like them who makes other free-to-use or low-cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety type streamer for the night. And tonight we're going to be jumping into a new game, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, an RPG game that has been on my radar for a while now. And it just came out yesterday and I've been a good boy and haven't played it.
Let's go.
Also, my mic is picking up a lot of things. One sec. There we go. Not sure why it was doing that. Unless I got reset some capacity. Anyway, new game. Very hyped. I've been seeing enormous praise online for this. Some people are even describing it as a Game of the Year winning candidate. I assume it's going to be very good. From what I've seen of it, it seems like it's going to be a mix of like the old-fashioned what was it called? It seems like it's going to be like a timed combat thing, very reminiscent of like Sea of Stars for attack and defense, but almost like there's going to be timing for combos on attacks as well. So yeah, it seems interesting and engaging in a way a lot of other RPGs might not be, and the storyline is supposed to be pretty good. Trailer you saw looks like Persona with QTE events weaved in. Yeah, I got kind of a Persona vibe from it as well. When I was seeing some of the very early trailers. Since then, it seems to be a little bit different. So I'm not entirely sure what to expect other than people are just raving about it. So I've taken one for the team. We're going to be playing this on stream. I don't know how long this game's going to take us to get through. It's a long one, I think. So we shall see. And hopefully it'll be a good time. But yeah, like I said, we usually do a little bit of chatting here before we jump in. Probably what I've noticed to explain is there was no stream on Wednesday, and the reason there was no stream on Wednesday is work has been a mess this week. Work has been a mess for a while now for me, and it's been busy, it's been stressful, and we've had a lot of things that happen at work that has taken us away from our regular assigned duties to help out with something else, but the regular work doesn't stop coming in. So we're working at a deficit. We're working from behind. Hope you rested up a bit. Well, that's kind of the problem, Cobalt. I haven't been resting up. This Tuesday, I basically had like a dentist appointment first thing in the morning for 3 hours. I came into work. I had 30 minutes to work before a 30-minute meeting. I have another 30 minutes to work before an hour-long meeting, at which point it was 1 o'clock and I'm taking a late lunch. Then I had 30 minutes to work before a meeting at 2:30, and then I had an hour and a half to work from 3 o'clock until 4:30 when I left for the day. So like I got 3 hours of work time, and whoever at work is assigning work isn't taking things like that into account. They are just piling on the work, and whatever progress I'm making is basically immediately erased. Wednesday in some ways was actually worse because I had some stuff scheduled for 9 o'clock that had to get moved to later in the day. So I kind of, didn't get a whole lot done prior to 9 because I'm like, well, there's nothing I can do. I'm going to be helping somebody for a complicated situation here. Closed some stuff out other than that. Had a meeting from 10 to 11 in which one person, I was in the office that day. One of the employees that was in the office came and knocked on my door, interrupted the meeting. It's like, hey, I have a problem here. I'm like, I'm in a meeting. I will help you afterwards. So the meeting ran for a little over an hour, something like that.
Let's go.
Went to the restroom, thank God, and came out to talk to her. And I spent the next 3 hours with this woman as I'm slowly unraveling the mess that is her IT situation. Because effectively, we have laptops that connect to virtualized computers. So essentially, the computer part of it's in a warehouse somewhere. Her one in the warehouse was all fucked up. She'd put in a ticket for it earlier that week. It had gone out to somebody who had done absolutely nothing to help her. They basically hadn't touched it. Her laptop was actually messed up and was making noises, so they sent her a replacement. She literally took it out of the box. She plugged it in. It did not work. It would turn on. We could get it connected to the local network, and then she went to sign in, and an issue that other devices were facing started happening immediately on this one, even though the people that sent it to her swore up and down, like, no, we tested before we sent it. And it's like, well, you didn't test it enough. And you didn't test it the right way because it doesn't work. So, this is boned. So I spent about an hour and a half getting her set up on another computer as a workaround. At which point I went into my office to try and write up a little bit of something of what I had done before slipping away to take some lunch. And she basically knocked on my door again, walked into my office with them on the speakerphone, handed the phone to me, and just stood there and stared at me like, "You're gonna help, right?" And I'm like, just staring at her like, "Lady, go away. I don't want to see you right now." And they're getting pulled from that out to her computer. So, on top of having a very unproductive Tuesday, I've missed like 4 hours in the middle of my Thursday when I just didn't get anything done. Because I was just focused on getting this one lady up and running and trying to participate in troubleshooting a larger issue because I just happened to be on site with a system that was being symptomatic for the same issue. And I'm going to be honest, it sucked. It really sucked. I basically only got my lunch at about 2:15, which means I was done with lunch at 3:15. So I didn't get any work done from 10 o'clock in the morning until 3:15 in the afternoon. I worked on one ticket. So I'm trying to play catch up. Yesterday, I'm like 3 days behind, 4 days behind, starting to get to 5 days behind.
Let's go.
And I'm working on stuff today, trying to catch up, and just I've got nothing left in the tank, and I'm just making progress. And every time I get anything done, it's like somebody's either not around, or they want to do it later, or some nonsense is going on, or there's another meeting that we go to where everybody says the same thing. We're busy and we've made no progress. Like, it's no one's had time, and it's all just kind of wasting our time to keep having these meetings because no one's had time to do anything. We've all been busy this month. So I'm working this afternoon, trying to schedule a few things. I'm on the phone with one person. I tried to work with one guy, and I'm like, okay, it looks like you're on a call. Looks like you're busy. It says you're going to be free. Your status in Teams says that you're going to be free at like 10 minutes before 3. Is that right? And he's like, yeah, I should be done with this meeting by then. I'm like, okay, great. Message me when you're done. So I reach out to somebody else. They get back to me. I'm like, okay, let me call you and hop into your computer to work on this. As I type that and hit send, the first person gets back to me. And I have to tell them, like, I just started working with somebody. You're going to have to wait your turn. I'm in the middle of working with that person. I have my manager reach out to me. Hey, we got customers that are pissed off because no one's helped them with their issue yet. Can you drop everything and do this? And I'm like, I'm in the middle of something. And I got 25 tickets backed up in my queue. I'll do what I can.
Let's go.
So I finished my current call. Turns out the manager had taken that ticket and assigned it to him. So all the work I did was kind of wasted. Then I went into the one that was, he asked me to escalate. Spent about half hour to an hour working on that. Wrote it up. Closed that. Went to my inbox. I have 20 new emails because this manager's idea of helping me with my queue is ping all of these customers in send them all email messages. In some cases saying like, hey, is it still broken? Like in one instance, I had messaged the same person to schedule a time to work with them 30 minutes earlier. And this guy jumps in and just like, hey, is it still broken? I'm like, what are you doing? Dear God, what are you doing? In one case, I worked with somebody on one issue, and I'm like, hey, yeah, I got to go send this up to another team to have them check your account. He sent the same email 2 hours later because he didn't bother reading that I had already done it. So I had to contact another manager above him and be like, hey, listen, this guy's being weird, and he's driving me nuts, and he's giving me a freaking stress headache. Like, it's been a very, very stressful week. And I'm not looking forward to Monday because this guy's going to sit down with me and try and work through my ticket issues, which is probably going to consist of him being passive aggressive about like, hey, you need to just improve how your time management. Like, it's not time management, jackass. Like, I'm short 5 days this month. Give you a guess how many tickets I'm backed up. Oh, it's 5 days. Shocker. Like, good God, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's just a shitty situation, and this particular manager is very tone deaf. Like, we had a major system outage early around the beginning of the month. We're just an entire a major thing with the company was down for like a full day and a half. The day after that, I haul ass. I get done almost twice as much work done in that day as I'm supposed to do in a day, and I'm still getting emails because he's going into my tickets and going, "Oh, you haven't touched this in a week. Let me ping somebody. You haven't touched this one in a week either. Let me ping somebody." And I'm just staring in disbelief at it like, motherfucker, you know where we were. You know what we were doing. Why are you messaging people? You know I'll get to them. And honestly, the whole experience has just been extremely stressful to me, like all month. Because just it's digging myself out from that. It's trying to not only work around the issues, but work around this guy and his manic whatever he's got going on, and it's very stressful. And I'm gonna have to deal with it on Monday again. I'm not looking forward to that. So if I seem a little low energy tonight, yeah, this is like 3 days out of 5 this week of just stressful and busy and work and bleh. So we're gonna sit down with a good new game though. We're gonna have some fun. That's Monday for you. Let's enjoy the weirdness this game will probably drown us in. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from this because the way I heard them talk about it is it's gonna be both like heartbreakingly tragic and also like whimsical. So like I get this is gonna be like a game of people going through grief and processing some terrible inciting event that's gonna put them on the quest, because it's just gonna be like, you know,
Let's go.
It is what it is. So it's gonna be a whole thing. But a couple updates for art. I haven't gotten anything back this week, but I should be getting some progress on a few pieces soon. I just put in a commission tonight, not tonight, maybe last night, the night before, for a card site, CARRD, because my old link tree is showing its age and showing its not professionalness of it. So I want something that looks a little bit nicer. So I dropped a little bit of money on getting somebody to make one of those for me, hoping it'll turn out and look real good. And yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic that this commission will go well. And also pretty soon I'm gonna have to start doing next month's art commissions too. I don't know fully what I'm gonna do. I might do more of like wallpaper stuff, or I don't know. I'm trying to decide a little bit on like a direction or something that I might want to do, because like stuff now looks nice. I almost kind of want to do like a summer look, but like the closest I can do is like a swimsuit, and Twitch has been weird about swimsuits, and I kind of don't want to stir the pot with the one I've been using in my commissions, which is like a full body suit that definitely covers everything. But you know, people are gonna make a fuss about it because people are weird, and people are like, yeah, I don't understand why this person can get away with it, but I can't. It's like, well, because I'm wearing something that covers me from knee to elbow, and you're wearing something that, like, is 2 pieces of string. Like, yeah, don't make Twitch cranky. Exactly, yeah. So, yeah, I might do, like, a summer PNG like I did last year, or I guess it would technically been the year before. So I might do like a summer PNG, or I might just forego that this year and just do some more. I might do like wallpapers or something. I will say though, we are close enough now that I can kind of talk about it. I did get a little something special commissioned for when we finish Persona 5. No one has seen this art yet. And it's great. And when we finish the game, I'm going to make it available for everybody as a free thing through Discord. So, hey, if you're not in my Discord yet, now's a great time to jump in there because it's going to show up in the fan art listing. And it's going to be something in there to celebrate us beating Persona 5. And it's going to be a good time. So, yeah. But we got to get back to Persona 5. And we probably have another half a dozen streams of it, because from what I understand, we stopped right before the boss fight at the bottom of the depths of Mementos, which is like the last section of Mementos. So I think we literally have a boss fight right after that, right next time when we come in. It's going to be big plot stuff. And then I think we go right into what is going to effectively be the final dungeon. And obviously there's going to be parts of the game that are going to be Persona 5 Royal. They're going to change stuff up a little bit. But I might give out the reward at the end of traditional Persona 5. Because that feels right and appropriate. But we'll see. But yeah, so that's a little something to look forward to. Oh, sleepy. But for now, let's get jumping into the new game. Also, one other thing. I did finally get my commissions back for the new overlays. So at some point soon, I'm going to get those put together. I think I got those back like just this week, though. So there isn't a lot done with them yet. Exciting, can't wait. Yeah. So, should be good. Really looking forward to that. But, until then, new game. Actually, one thing I do want to check now. Okay, that works. So, when I was playing the game earlier, or not playing the game, but getting it booted up so that I could test it, I did notice the audio cuts out when I tab out of the game, so I have to stay tabbed into it for the most part. Warning, game flashing lights, seizure, epileptic stuff. Oh, that is real fast. That's not good. Best play with controller. It has an autosave feature. All right, everybody, how does the audio sound? Granted, this part is fairly quiet anyways. I was also hearing people say really good things about the soundtrack for this game. Devs thinking no one needs those health and safety warnings. Yeah, I kind of wish they'd wait for the button press there. But, not too bad. Sounds good there? Great. So I think the only thing I did was I went into settings. In-game text and audio. I think I went into settings and I turned the graphics to epic instead of whatever custom it was beforehand. So, let's get it started up. Expeditioner, adjust difficulty of the game. This is intended difficulty with challenging combat. Enemies deal normal damage, and mastering dodges and parries Is encouraged but not mandatory. Recommended for players who enjoy turn-based games. So, Expeditioner is probably what I'm going to want. Tutorials are enabled. Character customization and cutscenes. Text language. Master volume sounds good. So, tell us about the story. Good music already. It's just this looming thing in the distance. Almost looks like it's a wedding.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the Paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamache?
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
The prologue. I'll admit that's got me tearing up a little bit. Just listening to that, like, there's an underline of tragedy there that, like, oh yeah, no, this is gonna break my heart.
Come on. You're not going to forget your flower here, are you?
Heavy stuff
Alright,
abroad.
let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
So I got a nice run here.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh?
Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier. Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
Can't
What is
believe Sophie
Gramage?
already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine. What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
It's clipping through his chest a little
I
bit.
know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
Yes!
Yes, give me the combat tutorial. Okay. During combat, your character's attack, aim, use a skill or an item. Skills consume AP. You gain AP back by performing base attacks or a parry. Character turn orders on the side. Try attacking to gain 1 AP. Enemies perform 1 action per turn. You can defend during their attack. She'll attack now. Dodge at the right time to avoid damage. At the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. AP can be used to cast skills. They have up to 6 skills equipped. Try using a skill. So this with 2 skills, Lumiere Assault and Overcharge. You can use attacks and skills to charge up his overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with the overcharge skill. Use Lumiere to gain charges. Pressing A at the right time will improve your skill's effects, increasing the damage rating bonus effects. Achieve a perfect timing to unleash even stronger effects. During attack, you can also parry. Shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but is more difficult. It also recovers 1 AP. Press RB to parry. Parrying every hit of an enemy attack triggers a counter. Overcharge meter is full. Use overcharge to unleash a devastating attack now.
For those who come after.
Okay.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right, now, let's go find Sophie. I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well. The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it? Sophie's down there.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go.
Thanks.
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustav, I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
How does that work?
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
missed
don't
you
need to. Okay.
Oh, they're adorable.
You.
Oh, I hate this.
You know how I feel. I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that.
Oh, she loves him. She genuinely misses him.
I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world, and you are the most stubborn person I know.
I see, I understand now, and I'm not happy I do. Yeah. Exactly, Cobalt.
Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
We're controlling her. So many flowers left. There aren't enough people to wear them anymore.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Has everybody already left?
Yeah. Everybody's heading to the harbour. Sophie.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbour. See you.
See you.
See you.
See you.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
You'll have to be. You'll have gathered here on their way to the harbor, reuniting one last time. The swap is snappy? Yeah, it is. What? is this material? Like, it's leading into the land. It's not a natural part of the building. It's like Cooper mixed with paint. Yeah, it's weird. They're trying to recruit for future expeditions. The number of people volunteering go down every year. The flower market. People are buying flowers for their loved ones before the gamage. Gamage. That looks like the harbor.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
She has one of those artificial looking hands too.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The Paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Yeah, this whatever this material is, it's coming up the street. It's like it's residue from the water. The Grammage is starting soon. Like every year, everyone is gathering at the harbor, waiting for her to paint a new number. What is this?
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
Oh, I think I'm gonna vomit. No regrets, shall we?
I've always loved the harbor.
The Paintress will awaken soon, and the Grammage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? I mean, no, but the plot says yes, so...
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not.
He's putting on a brave smile and it hurts so much.
What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah,
You told me that.
right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
Here we go. The atmosphere changed real quick. Yeah. Oh, it's the whole thing at the bottom. They just get Thanos snapped. Yep. Everyone who's 33 or older.
I'm here.
Oh, fuck. just quiet. It's just brutally quiet. And that's my work phone ringing. I will get that in a bit. Wish I got a break coming up soon. Looking at him in this outfit, his whole left arm is robotic.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends. What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
That's the Pictos, whatever they called it? Maybe. I guess the Pictos is something they put on it, and this is something else.
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up, and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... Maybe later. I'll catch up.
I'd lob off my arm to do cool magic glowy things with a robot arm.
You go.
Yeah, fair.
Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Festival token. There's just floating rocks in the sky, too. Alright, so we've got an ad break coming up in a few minutes. So we're going to sit here in the menu, and I'm going to go check on that phone call. And we're going to just go through an ad break. The causality of that is so unnatural to me. Yeah, it's very much like, no, it's just done and she's gone. And it is the inciting incident. So, anyway, I'm going to take that ad break now, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, everybody, we are back. We're gonna hop back in. Also, welcome on in, Pickles. Yes, Cobalt is right. You missed the Thanos snap. Apparently, this person called the Paintress wipes a number off of her monolith, paints the next one the following year, and everybody that age or older just Thanos snaps away. And they have a whole festival to say goodbye to people on the day they're leaving. And this guy was there with the love of his life who got away. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to be there for you at the end. And he holds her hand as she poofs in his arms. And it's a mood. Cobalt, it's 100.
And my apprentices.
It's so casual too. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
These all yours?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
A bath bomb of petals. Not exactly.
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. To Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie, my fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
Come, let's play some cards.
Maybe stepping on someone right now or several someones.
No way. Everyone...
That's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little
cautious is good.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun.
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
I think there's other survivors out there.
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
What are
We
Nevrons?
were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
What's the fracture?
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere. I'm betting on human ingenuity.
I like that. Commander?
Gustav, saw you with Sophie. You talked?
Yeah, where's your dorsal?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand. As long as she gets to live.
So many questions. A glossary, please, devs. People are just blowing in the wind right now. Kind of. Like, it's... I look at it as the Thanos snap of just like... Well... So Cobalt is right that they turned into petals and floated away, but the city also had a tree full of red and white flowers. And they had a whole bunch of flowers all over the city, so... Some of it might be people, some of it might be the local flora. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune and your Lumina tech.
Thanks, but that's not... Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you. You made us into a... We have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Legit trying your hardest not to think about it since if they get another drinks, and yeah. I mean, realistically, Cobalt, like, with as much, like, dust is just kind of human skin flakes, like, you're breathing yourself in all the time. It's fine.
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. Sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little unorthodox.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for one token.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
You won't regret it.
It is unusable as is.
Hey, Amandine. Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the Paintress, eh?
Certainly important.
On it.
Hello there, Gustave. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your
Colette, you've been holding out on her.
relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. One token.
Ah, I should.
Where does one acquire more tokens?
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Oh, look at her arm. She's like circuits in it. I wonder if that's what they mean by the pictos. Like if they grafted that into themselves.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically, extrapolated from the archives, but was 67 years ago.
Also, what's on her face? She has like a scar?
So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustave.
I just finished calibrating the Lumiere converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem...
Well, it's Lune. I haven't noticed anything, but you know her.
No, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parent.
Yeah. Let's just say...
Gustav, we got something for you.
A journal?
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of...
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions...
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strain...
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumiere.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
Oh, here she is. But yeah, it's hard to tell like what's petals and people, but this is quite possibly like where people were standing when it happened. But like, it's hard to say.
I knew I'd find you. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your gommage. You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought they were going to do, which is you go on your last year to see if you can make it.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that.
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumiere's not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you forever.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have two.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Lumiere now, no? Come on. This time, I'm not messing around.
Good at that timing.
A superior fighter.
Oh, that timing is just bad.
Works better than your dueling.
Oh, come on. Not great, but I survived it. That was my issue. I couldn't use overcharge because of that.
For those who come after.
Come on. And now she's gonna beat me. Yeah, I do not have that timing done at all.
Too slow, old man.
Now, don't get too confident.
She looks like Sophie.
Ah, Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
Our beloved chief counselor.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
You won't regret it.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mayel, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you, Pickles. Enjoy your dinner, then.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
They all have a bent Eiffel Tower on them.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
And he's the reason why we don't have a full expedition to play the game with.
Get ready.
How did you survive the gommage? Which expedition are you from? Fall back!
What was that from? Or is this just one move doing all of that?
Stop! Come on, we need to go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The indigo tree.
Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
Fight, damn you! The expedition went from great to fighting Dumbledore to oh my god hand nightmares. Act 1, Gustav. Yeah? So whoever's opposed to us knows we're coming and is actively trying to kill people. Well, I knew something would occur to, like, stop all of the whole group to do things, but that's a pretty awful turnaround. And that's a whole lot of people dead for basically zero reconnaissance. Are we by the ocean, or did we get, like, teleported away or something? Wasn't expecting the whole party to get wiped 30 seconds of landfall. I thought it might be something like that. It was going to happen at some point. It's a bit sudden, but at the same time, like, it was coming. He has a heart condition, too. Oh. Chroma. This is why we go back and check when the game points us in a direction. You can briefly check the expedition status and use Chrome Elixir to recover health without interrupting exploration. Press Y to show the expedition status. The name of the current area, current objective, bindings for the exploration. Bindings. Oh, like key bindings? Current health of the expedition, the amount of chroma elixirs. If they're in bad shape, use a chroma elixir to fully heal all members. They replenish at expedition flags. Is it 1 HP? Press the button to run. Is that an expedition flag then? No, it is not. This is combat. Free aim shots are a good way to hit flying enemies as well as target enemy weak points. Try hitting aim. Shooting costs 1 AP. Aim for the weak point to deal increased damage. Okay. You can dodge multiple times, so that's good. Receive no damage, bonus XP, successful dodges. Just a random bench out here. Oh. That's interesting. There's like a barrier there. Horizon Zero Dawn climbing, gotcha. Which expedition? They should have markers to say, unless they're very old. Blood looks fresh, though. I don't get the feeling this area is just cobbled together. A location, like aesthetic-wise. Yeah, it's interesting. It's drinking the blood? What the fuck? Oh, we knew her. Oh, so we're just already looking in this direction. No, 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 no. Don't do it, buddy. Nope. We're gonna win this. We're gonna fight back and we're gonna win this.
You do that, we both die. Hey. Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around. Look. Look.
I like her already? Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue.
I think they got the lip sync originally done for French.
There are Nevrons around.
Lucien.
This is not the place. The Lumiere converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Putain.
Lune's skills generate elemental stains. Her skills consume specific stains to enhance their effects. She uses 5 types: ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light. Light stains can be consumed in place of any other. Cycle between different elements to get most out of all of her skills. Starting skills are Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice is a skill that generates 1 ice and 1 fire. Use Ice Stain. The Porteur is weak to ice and took 50% more damage. Most enemies have a weakness. So there is Nullify and Absorb. It attacks Expedition, slows the debuff, reduces speed. The menus can attack the whole Expedition at once. Press RB to execute an Expedition counter. Oh, this quick time's gonna get interesting.
A storm is coming.
She has 1 ice and 1 light. Immolation will consume her ice stain to deal more damage. Lights will be consumed if there are no corresponding stains. Burn deals damage at the beginning of a character's turn. It's possible to be affected by multiple instances of burn, which increases the burn damage received. And it died. Okay. Gaining 1 AP on a perfect dodge once per turn. Battle loot.
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we? It really works. We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
She's an interesting class. Juggle the paints for maximum output. Love those characters. Yeah. New Pictos can equip increased character stats. Higher level Pictos grant better stats. They provide passive effect called Lumina. So this one grants 12 speed plus crit, and you gain AP on a perfect dodge. Character can learn Luminas associated with each Pictos. Luminas can be equipped in the menu and trigger their effects without equipping the corresponding. Okay. So all information on one character. Their skills. Earn equipped Luminas by selecting any of the Lumina slots. Outfit and hair. After winning 4 battles with a Picto, it will be mastered. Every has a unique passive effect. At mastering a Picto, it's possible to activate its passive without having it equipped. So you can equip Dodger without. Passives have costs. Okay. Because it's what I earn from having something equipped, I just get it automatically. Oh, she flies. Crouch automatically in confined spaces. During your journey, you'll find flags set by previous expeditions. Vitality heal, recharge your items, learn new skills, and allocate your character's skill attributes. You gain 1 skill point and 3 attribute points per level. Okay. Vitality, might, agility, defense, luck. Oh, each one does multiple things. So vitality is damage and health. Might is just all damage. Agility is speed and defense. Defense is defense and crit, I guess. And luck is speed and crit. Okay. First flag. I think it's just the first one I find, not the first expedition. And respectfully, I don't think we have a right to yell at anybody else for not having their expedition go very far. We didn't last very far ourselves. It looks like a skill tree here, so I can get... I start with these two, and I can learn Powerful or Marking Shot. So he can buff allies or debuff enemies. Deals medium single target damage, 3 hits, uses base weapon element. Heals self by 20% of the target is burning. Recovers health and dispels status effects and gives charge. Deals very high single target damage, 6 hits, uses element. Crit hits generate 2 charge. High lightning damage to all enemies. 1 hit can break. If target is broken by the hit, overcharge is fully charged. And then what are her options? Healing Light. She can heal targeted ally. Earth to all enemies. Lightning to random enemies. Another lightning move. Low ice damage, 2 hits, gain 4 AP if the target is burning. Consumes 2 earth. Use RB to attack an enemy first and gain advantage in battle. RB is a little bit of a strange button there.
Ice, shut A storm is coming. Brace yourselves.
Lance Ram level up. Is that a sword? I mean, it's a better sword. Alright, upgrade attributes. The first isn't much, second isn't much, third is a lot. How many points do I have? Oh, 6, jeez. If I dump everything, I can give him almost 40% more health, I would say. So I could give him defense for a better crit rate. Luck looks like it's more speed than crit, but it is still crit. No, it's actually more crit. I'll give him more defense. Keep him alive. Her skills are going to scale from luck. Alright, I have 1 skill point. It doesn't explain what mark is. And you have to assign skills. There we go. And I really ought to take see, Earth would be good. Let me tell the skill tree and the stats are going to be interesting to say the least. Exactly. I kind of want to take Healing Light because it's going to be weird. But she also has access to the earliest heal.
Get ready.
Good, she got a perfect dodge.
Let me help.
Let us stay then.
Amplifies character's damage by 25%. There we go. Yeah, God, they're almost at another level. Item.
Nice.
Critical burn. Critical chance on burning enemies. I'm weirdly loading him up with a bunch of stuff, but... Do good, be big XP, do bad, shit XP. Okay, I can nuke one from high health. Did not dodge that one in time. Another level. Oh yeah, there are side paths.
We can use that.
Chroma. All right, let's go rest again, I suppose. We got another level, so might as well take advantage of it. Oh, my mental map is good. My mental map is decent. I don't know why we have a jump button, though. That's only 3 points this level. I'll take it. Alright, let's unlock marking shot. So, lightning would be... Okay. So if I get lightning, it's basically I go from ice, then to fire, then to lightning, and the stains would all connect. And Earth needs a lightning to do something. Let's do Thunderfall next. We can use this to test something, which is, does the knight come back? It doesn't look like he does. But if I rested, he would have.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
Heyo.
Well, that will help.
Upgrade weapons up to level 3.
The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
An advantage.
Energy tint.
Interesting.
Chroma on a body.
Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there.
Look at that. It's like some kind of like doll that's been cut in half. That is a little nuts. So we got an ad starting in a minute, so I'm gonna let that go here, but we'll be back in a few, folks. Okay, we are back. Let's hop back in. Fight right away. Mark is a status effect that increases the dex damage of the character received by 50%? Dear Lord! So that's what Gustav does. He is a buffer and debuffer. Here we go. Yeah, just take him out.
Interesting.
It's so strange to have like one button be like my interact in menus and another to be the interact in overworld.
This will be useful.
What is chroma? I guess that's just money? Oh, hey, there's fast travel too. Nice.
Interesting.
Can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. Combat time.
Get ready. Get ready.
Alright, well, she went down. Flying enemies evade most damage from attacks or skills. Shooting is more effective against them. top people off.
These blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Take him down. Lunde, watch out!
I honestly didn't even notice the others. Big guy's down. Well, let's skip his turn to go to her. Nope. I was hoping to use her heal, but I don't have enough points built up.
An advantage. Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that.
The Climbers Exhibition. Everybody's turned to stone. Ayo.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
What is this then?
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Paintress.
They died right afterwards.
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumiere. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us.
Need light.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
I would never plunge others into darkness. I was painted to bring light.
Painted? By the Paintress?
Paintress, she painted me, helped me find light.
If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Flares!
Survivors!
Hurry!
This will be useful.
Not get my free hit in.
Take cover!
Ow. Hey Chase, congrats on first. You were here first, and let no one tell you otherwise. You have the redeem to prove it.
Danger!
Still no level. New weapon. Nice. Fire skills cost 1 less SP. 20% increased fire damage with skills. Start a battle with 1 ice stain. Okay. So they get passives and stuff.
We can use that.
Alright, got first strike this time. So if it was resistant to fire, how's it feel about ice?
Ice.
Weakness. Did not dodge that properly. And there's my battle.
This will be useful.
Additional passive point for an ally. Oh God. Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Watch out!
She does not have enough for that. No damage.
We can use that.
Okay. Oh, there's more stuff down there.
A storm is coming.
Down it goes. Ah, pizza. Nice. How's it going? Decently, we are progressing in plot. That's why I jumped down here. There was this back here.
We could light something with this.
Find any turtles. do not recall any turtles as of yet. No. They talk about lighting something.
Interesting.
Earn 3 AP on killing an enemy. Yeah, no, that's great. Now that's a good one to pass around and make sure everybody learns it, because that's what lets me keep doing big combos. Otherwise, you just run out of AP all the time. Now, where was my back? Here it is. Attribute upgrade, 3 points. Okay. Got that for him. Going for her. This one balances out more with agility. So this is where it makes a lot of sense to keep speccing people across their skill stats, rather than just heavily focusing one. Learn skills. She, in fact, does have some ones. Earth damage to all enemies. Electrified, low electric damage, 3 hits. Medium electric damage. Okay, this is cheaper to do. Okay, you wanted a thing? Mistress, you mean the Paintress? What does she want you to do? She marked a path that we must walk, but here I sit in darkness without a light. I cannot follow her. What kind of light? A pure light must bring forth a flame that puts that lights the path forward. Something flammable. Shine. I need to shine. Here's some resin. Gone are the days when I wandered in darkness. Soon I shall shine. Are we recruiting a character or having a boss fight? Light, help me shine, make me complete. Oh, this light. Long have I waited this light. I must join the others. Lead me, mistress. For the future, shrouded in darkness. Tell us more. Will please, mistress. Capture light. My light, I only caught a glimpse. The resin must have burned out. How unfortunate. Though I'm sure now I can reach her. I felt my mistress guiding me. I could almost hear her. I must have more light to understand what she asks of me. I must shine once more.
What did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Nevrons like this one. We might learn something.
Oh, you can attack it. Well, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to be a dick. And he seems relatively nice. Seems like I should be able to go through there, but I don't know what to do. Greed Pickles. Yeah, he's a nice boy. Am I going down or up for plot? Up was plot, so down was treasure.
Nice.
Expedition 70. They're giving me a rest spot to top off. That's not good. Shiny in the distance. Ooh.
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
Putain de merde.
Danger!
Get ready.
The enemies have shield to protect them. Each shield blocks one hit. Damn it. Alright, but I do have a stain on her.
Let us stain them. Feel the burn.
Feels threatened. What's it doing? What's it doing? Summons minions. That's fine. She has 2 AP. She does not have much to do anything with.
Let the ink flow.
Did not dodge that right.
Ready to evade.
Alright, he's down. This thing's casting a spell. Good. Love everybody's power.
A storm is coming.
She's getting points back for that.
Get ready.
Good. Again? Okay. Time to blow overcharge.
For those who come after.
Oh, that's good damage.
Building up chroma. Let us stain them.
Stun does a satisfying effect to prevent some playing. Mark shot.
Take him down.
Aside from the great look, how you're liking the actual game so far? It's pretty good. It's a little tricky even at normal, but it's still a really solid game.
Paintress must fall.
So that's an epic finisher for the boss fight.
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah.
And another one went down. Also, congrats on the Pokemon, Pickles.
Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north. Look for a door inside a hut.
Maya.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result?
He's not wrong, but that is a dick thing to say.
I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
Congrats on the boss kill. Thank you, Pickles. Part of me wants to replay the game in French. New Picto. Healing tints remove all status effects from the... Ooh. Can be used at camp to upgrade weapons. Nice. Is there anything up here in the tree that I can... Yeah, this game likes to hide stuff.
We can use that.
Gain a powerful attack. Gain powerful for one turn on base attack. Oh, God. That's really good. I see that. I thought I saw when I was out here like an item, and I did. How do I get up there? I don't think I want to go up the oh, there's a secret wall? Are there other secret walls? Alright, first things first, we're leveling. Alright, he's got plenty of health. She's extremely squishy. Skills. Okay, he can learn another skill, recovery, which costs 3 and recovers 2 charges. Medium single target damage, 3 hits, uses weapon element, heals yourself if the target is afflicted with burn. That's not what I want to do. Low single target ice damage, 2 hits, 4 AP if the target is burning. Wildfire, medium fire damage to all enemies at the cost of 4. Applies 3 burn. Which is decent, or I can take earth damage to all. And that gives me access to a very cheap ice element. But yeah, to answer your earlier question, Pickles, the game is really solid, honestly. And very, very, very well made. There's definitely a lot of depth here. There's a lot of variety in the game for playing it on higher difficulties. Because I'm playing it on a mode where parrying will help, but is not... Oh god, no. Oh right, I do have jump in this. Parrying helps, but is not required. Whereas the harder difficulties... Yeah, if you don't parry, you're just going to die. It gave me a jump. I cannot scale. I find this jump offending. My god, man, just grab the thing. So I don't really see a way to get over there from in here. And if I go back up, it puts me too high. I think. Or can I drop from here? I cannot drop from here. Maybe I can come back, because there is fast travel.
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Oh. So it actually is an overworld map. Alright, that's odd. Fight time. This thing looks like it's vulnerable to fire.
I'll do it.
Oh! Okay, I'm not supposed to be here yet? I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you, Pickles. No stress for you too. All right. Not dodge properly. There we go. Oh, the weapons are actually going to level up. And I got a crash, and the game is closing. Well, now. That's slightly not the best showing. Give my system a moment to cool off. Because that game on higher settings is eating up a lot of GPU. Call that a well-deserved break? Yeah, it's not a bad time to take that break. Honestly. Otherwise, I probably would keep playing. But it's like for somebody to raid. It's like a bunch of people playing Monster Prom. I know somebody I want to raid. I don't get to raid her as often anymore, so we'll see what we can do here. 3 hours isn't bad. Exactly. But yeah, no, I'm very impressed with the game and I want to play more. Looking forward to it. But thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever it is in your part of the world. Reminder, you can catch all of my old content here on YouTube. Happy Friday, Pickles. You can also check me out on my socials here, and I shared it earlier, but we got a Discord here. Once we get a little bit further along in Persona 5 and finish the main storyline, I'm going to release a piece of exclusive art on Discord. I might share it on socials too, but Discord will see it first. And yeah, a little something to celebrate beating that game. We're not going to do it when we finish Royal, but we are going to do it when we finish like base game, because I think we're pretty close to the traditional final boss. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your time. Take care, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.